Unmute yourself.
Yeah. Namaste, children. We will start the program with prayer. And who is going to repeat after me? Aditri is there? Aditri can repeat?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Om Vakratunta Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada.
Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoటి Samapava Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakeshu Sarvada.
Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambam Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada.
Om Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada.
Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnuhu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Thank you, Aditri. So
Thank you.
last week we had Vishnu Sahasranamam, first 1 to 5. So last week who have not joined, not chanted, they will do today. Okay, first we will do the revision 1 to 5, and then we will go for the new one also. Okay, so Aditri can start. You can repeat once.
Yes.
Om Shuklam Bharadaram Vishnum
Om Shuklam Bharadharam Vishnum
Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam
Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam
Prasannavadanam Dhyayet
Prasannavadanam Dhyaye
Sarva Vignopashantaye.
Sarva Vignopashantahe.
Next sloka, Virat, can you repeat? Last week you didn't do, no?
Yes, I can repeat.
Vyasam Vasishtanaptaram
Vyaptam Vasishtanaptaram
Shakte Pautramakalmasham
Shakte Bautramakalmasham
Parasharatmajam Vande
Parasharapajam Vande
Shukatatam Taponidhim.
Shukatatam Taponidhim.
Thank you, Virat. Now third one. Who else last week who did not do? Kushi is there?
Yes, Kushi is there.
Kushi, did you do last week?
Yes, Mama. I did
You
it.
did, no? Yeah, okay. Then
Vishnu.
anybody?
Vishruta didn't do.
Okay, Vishruta. Vishruta can repeat next one. Okay. Ready, Vishruta?
Yes, Mama.
Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya
Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya
Vyasa Rupaya Vishnave
Vyasa Rupaya Vishnave
Namo Brahmanidhaye
Namo Vai Brahmanidhiye
Vasishtaya Namo Namaha.
Vasishtaya Namo Namaha.
Thank you, Vishruta. And next, who has not done? Vaishnavi is there. I think last week she did not do, I think. Vaishnavi?
Yes, ma'am. I did not do.
Okay. So today you will repeat, okay? Avikaraya Shuddhaya
Avikaraya Shuddhaya
Nityaya Paramatmane
Nityaya Paramatmane
Sadaika Rupa Rupaya
Sadaika Rupa Rupaya
Vishnave Sarvajishnave
Vishnave Sarvajishnave.
Thank you, Vaishnavi. Next, who else has not done a last week? Please tell your name. Hasini is there this week?
No, ma'am,
Last-
she's not there.
She did not there. Okay.
Samvedya has not.
Samvedya. Okay. Ready, Samvedya?
Yes, Amma.
Last week you didn't do?
Ma'am, I did, Amma.
You did, I know. Anyway, it's okay. You can do now also. You please switch on your camera. I cannot see you.
Namaste, Ma. Actually, we are outside, Ma. Her face is not fine. That's why she.
Okay. No problem. Okay. Yes, smarana matrena.
Yes, Marana Matrena.
Janma sansara bandhanat.
Janma Samsara Bandhanat.
Vimuchyate namastasmai.
Vimuchyate Namastasmai.
Vishnave Prabha Vishnave.
Vishnave Pradavishnave.
Prabha Vishnave Prabha Vishnave.
Vishnave Pradavishnave.
Om Namo Vishnave Prabha Vishnave.
Om Namo Vishnave Prabhavishnave.
Thank you. Next, anybody else? Or we can continue with her. Anybody else who has not done, please tell your name. Nobody, I think. Okay, we'll continue with Samvedya. Shri Vaishampayana Uvacha.
Sri Vaishampayana Uvacha.
Shutva Dharmana Sheshena.
Shrutva Dharmana Sheshena.
Dharmana Sheshena.
Dharmana Sheshena.
Pavanani cha sarvashah.
Pavanani Sarvashah.
Pavanani cha sarvashah.
Pavanani Sarvashah.
Yudhishthira Shantanavam.
Yudhishthira Shantanavam.
Punarevabhyabhashata.
Punareva Abhavyashata.
Punarevabhyabhashata.
Punareva Bhyashata.
Once more we will repeat. Shri Vaishampayana Uvacha.
Sri Vaishampayana Uvacha.
Shutva Dharmana Sheshena.
Shrutva Dharmana Sheshena.
Pavanani cha sarvashah.
Pavanani Sarvashah.
Yudhishthira Shantanavam.
Yudhishthira Shantanavam.
Punarevabhyabhashata.
Punareva Bhyabhashata.
Thank you. Next, we will go again from round first one onwards. Now, Kushi can repeat. Kushi, ready?
Yes,
Now, today we will start new one. Okay, next one. Yudhishthira Uvacha.
Yudhishthira Uvacha.
Yudhishthira Uvacha. Kushi, what happened? You're frozen. Hello?
She's Kushi, unmute. Hi, you're unmuted only, Kushi.
She repeated once and then stopped.
No, her video is gone.
Okay. So then who else you just suggest? Somebody
Yeah,
else?
Sai.
Sai, ready?
Yes, Amma.
Okay. Yudhishthira Uvacha.
Yudhishthira Uvacha.
Kimekam Daivatam Loke.
Kimikam Daivatam Loke.
Kim Vapyekam Parayanam.
Kim Vapyekam Parayanam.
किमेकं दैवतं लोके
किमेकं दैवतं लोके
किं वाप्येकं परायणम्
किं वाप्येकं परायणम्
स्तुवन्तः कं
स्तुवन्तः कं
कमर्चन्तः
कमर्चन्तः
प्राप्नुयुर्मानवा शुभम्.
प्राप्नुयुर्मानवा शुभम्.
Very good, Sai. We will repeat once more. Yudhishthira uvacha
युधिष्ठिर उवाच
किमेकं दैवतं लोके
किमेकं दैवतं लोके
किं वाप्येकं परायणम्
किं वाप्येकं परायणम्
स्तुवन्तः कं कमर्चन्तः
स्तुवन्तः कंचन कमर्चन्तः
करेक्ट स्तुवन्तः कं कमर्चन्तः
स्तुवन्तः कंचरन् कमर्चन्तः
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 प्राप्नुयुर्मानवा शुभम्.
प्राप्नुयुर्वानवा शुभम्.
Very good. Next one. को धर्मः सर्वधर्माणाम्.
Auntie, should I only say?
Yeah, you only.
को धर्मः सर्वधर्माणां
धर्माणाम्
धर्माणां
भवतः परमो मतः.
भवतः परमो मतः.
को धर्म सर्वधर्माणाम्
को धर्म सर्वधारां धर्माणां
को धर्म सर्वधर्माणाम्
को धर्म सर्वधर्माणां
भवतः परमो मतः.
भवतः परमो मतः.
किं जपन्मुच्यते
किं जपं मुच्यते
जन्तुर्जन्म
जन्तुर्जन्म
संसारबन्धनात्.
संसारबन्धनात्.
किं जपन्मुच्यते
किं जपं मुच्यते
जन्तुर्जन्म
जन्तुर्जन्म
संसारबन्धनात्.
संसारबन्धनात्.
को धर्म सर्वधर्माणाम्
को धर्म सर्वधर्माणां
भवतः परमो मतः.
भरतः परमो मतः.
भवतः परमो मतः.
भरतः परमो मतः.
It is not Bharata, it is Bhavata. Bhavata paramo matah.
भवतः परमो मतः.
Kim japan muchyate.
किं जपं मुच्यते
Jantur janma
जन्तुर्जन्म
sansara bandhanat.
संसारबन्धनात्.
Thank you, Sai. You had revised the first one, first 5 slokas. Did you revise?
Something.
Okay, very good. Keep it up. Okay. Every week you have to revise. Then only you will be able to follow. Okay. Thank you. Next, again, we will go to Vishruta again. Or anybody else who has not chanted, join later. Or if Kushi is okay, Kushi also
Right.
can join.
Yeah, Kushi is back.
Maybe Vedant.
Vedant, yeah, Vedant, can you?
Unmute yourself, Vedant.
Ready, Vedant?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Shri Bhishma Uvacha
Nitishmavacha
Jagat Prabhum
Jagat Prabhum
देवदेवमनन्तं
देवदेवमनन्तं
पुरुषोत्तमं
पुरुषोत्तमं
जगत्प्रभुं
जगत्प्रभुं
देवदेवमनन्तं
देवदेवमनन्तं
पुरुषोत्तमं
पुरुषोत्तमं
स्तुवन्नाम सहस्रेण
सुवन्नाम सहस्रेण
पुरुषः सततोत्थितः
सततोदितः
स्तुवन्नाम सहस्रेण
सुवन्नाम सहस्रेण
पुरुषः सततोत्थितः.
पुरुषः सततोदितः
Same, we will repeat once more. Shri Bhishma Uvacha
उवाच
Jagat Prabhum
जगत्प्रभुं
Devadevamanantam
देवदेवमनन्तं
Purushottamam.
पुरुषोत्तमं
Your voice is bleak. Speak near the mic, okay? Tuvannama Sahasrena
सुवन्नाम सहस्रेण
Purushas Satatotthidah.
सततोदितः
Next one. Tameva charchayan nityam
तमेव चाचयन् नित्यं
bhaktya purushamavvyayam.
भक्त्या पुरुषमव्ययम्
Tameva charchayan nityam
तमेव चाचयन् नित्यं
bhaktya purushamavvyayam.
भक्त्या पुरुषमव्ययम्
Dhyayan
ध्यायन्
stuvannamas samshayas stuvannamasyenscha
ध्यायन् स्तुवन् संश्च
stuvannamasyanscha.
स्तुवन्नमस्यञ्च
Correct. Yajamanastameva cha
यजमानः तमेव च
dhyayan
ध्यायन्
stuvannamasyanscha.
स्तुवन्नमस्यञ्च
Yajamanastameva cha.
यजमानः तमेव च
One more. Anadinidhanam Vishnum
आदिधनं विष्णुं
Sarvalokamaheeshwaram.
सर्वलोकमहेश्वरम्
Anadinidhanam Vishnum
अनादिनं विष्णुं
Sarvalokamaheeshwaram.
सर्वलोकमहेश्वरम्
Lokadhyaksham
लोकाध्यक्षं
Stuvannityam Sarvadukhadigo Bhavet.
सर्वदुःखातिगो भवेत्
Lokadhyaksham Stuvannityam
लोकाध्यक्षं स्तुवन्नित्यं
Sarvadukhadigo Bhavet.
सर्वदुःखातिगो भवेत्
Thank you, Vedant. Nicely chanted. You also practice well. Okay. So same thing we will continue if time is there, Hema. We can
One more we can do, ma.
one more. Yeah. Anybody, Kushi, if she is okay, we can.
Yes, Amma.
Yeah, okay. So we will start again from Yudhishthira Uvacha. Okay. That is sixth, I think. No? Yudhishthira Uvacha. Yeah. Yudhishthira Uvacha.
युधिष्ठिर उवाच
Kimekam Daivatam Loke
किमेकं दैवतं लोके
Kim Vapyekam Parayanam
किं व्यापेकं परायणम्
Kimekam Daivatam Loke
किमेकं दैवतं लोके
Kim Vapyekam Parayanam
किं व्यापेकं परायणम्
Stuvantakam
स्तुवन्तकं
कमर्चन्तः
कमर्चन्तः
प्राप्नुयुर्मानवा शुभम् wait Kushi प्राप्नुयुर् प्राप्नुयुर् मानवा शुभम् प्राप्नुयुर् मानवा शुभम् correct once more किमेकं दैवतं लोके
किमेकं दैवतं लोके
किं वाप्येकं परायणम्
किं वाप्कं परायणम्
वाप्येकं
व्याप्येकं परायणम्
correct किमेकं दैवतं लोके
किमेकं दैवतं लोके
किं वाप्येकं
किं व्यापेकं
परायणम् स्तुवन्तकं कमर्चन्तः प्राप्नुयुर् मानवा शुभम् next one को धर्म सर्वधर्माणां
को धर्म सर्वधर्माणां
भवतः परमो मतः
भवतौ परमो मतः
को धर्म सर्वधर्माणां
को धर्म सर्वधर्माणां
भवतः परमो मतः
भवतौ परमो मतः
किं जपन् मुच्यते
किं जपन् मुच्यते
जन्तुर्जन्म संसारबन्धनात् किं जपन् मुच्यते
किं जपन् मुच्यते
जन्तुर्जन्म संसारबन्धनात् को धर्म सर्वधर्माणां
को धर्म सर्वधर्माणां धर्माणां
भवतः परमो मतः
भवतौ परमो मतः
किं जपन् मुच्यते
किं जपन् मुच्यते
जन्तुर्जन्म
संसारबन्धनात्
thank you Kushi 2-3 more shlokas are there anybody else you can repeat once
V
more.
Vaishnavi.
Yeah, V Vaishnavi are you ready?
Yes amma.
Okay. Shri Bhishma Uvacha Jagat Prabhum Devadevam Anantam Purushottamam Tuvannama Sahasrena Purusha Satatotthidah. Very good. Repeat once more. Shri Bhishma Uvacha Jagat Prabhum Devadevam Anantam Purushottamam स्तुवन्नाम सहस्रेण
स्तुवन्नाम सहस्रेण
पुरुषः सततोत्थितः
पुरुषः सततोत्थितः
नेक्स्ट वन तमेव चार्चयन् नित्यम्
तमेव चार्चयन् नित्यम्
भक्त्या पुरुषमव्ययम्
भक्त्या पुरुषमव्ययम्
ध्यायन् स्तुवन् नमस्यंश्च
ध्यायन् स्तुवन्नमस्यन् च
यजमानस्तमेव च
यजमानस्तमेव च
तमेव चार्चयन् नित्यम्
तमेव चार्चयन् नित्यम्
भक्त्या पुरुषमव्ययम्
भक्त्या पुरुषमव्ययम्
ध्यायन् स्तुवन् नमस्यंश्च
ध्यायन् स्तुवन्नमस्यन् च
यजमानस्तमेव च
यजमानस्तमेव च
लास्ट वन अनादिनिधनं विष्णुम्
अनादिनिधनं विष्णुम्
सर्वलोकमहेश्वरम्
सर्वलोकमहेश्वरम्
लोकाध्यक्षं स्तुवन् नित्यम्
लोकाध्यक्षं स्तुवन् नित्यम्
सर्वदुःखादिगो भवेत्
सर्वदुःखादिको भवेत्
अनादिनिधनं विष्णुम्
अनादिनिधनं विष्णुम्
सर्वलोकमहेश्वरम्
सर्वलोकमहेश्वरम्
लोकाध्यक्षं स्तुवन् नित्यम्
लोकाध्यक्षं स्तुवन् नित्यम्
सर्वदुःखादिगो भवेत्
सर्वदुःखादिगो भवेत्
Thank you, Vaishnavi. You chanted beautifully. Practice, okay? I'll put it in the post in the group, okay? You're practicing other slokas also?
Yes, Ma.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, children. All of you practice every day. It will give you lot of blessings of Lord Vishnu, okay? You will be all in success in your life, okay? Thank you. Over to next, Sudha ma'am.
Yes. Unmute yourself, ma'am.
So, Om to all children. Some questions were posted in the group so that you could find the answers. Any one of you did that? 3 questions were posted in the group. Chakushi, Vaishnavi, then who else? Okay, we'll discuss them. Whatever you know, you can tell whenever I put some question to you. You see, in our Sanatana Dharma, we have been following some customs and traditions for the past many, many years, thousands of years, we have been following them. So, see, like, why do we ring a bell in the temple? Why do we light a lamp in the morning and evening? Why do we keep fast? Why do we pray to Tulasi? Why do we pray to cow? And all, so many questions. For all these, there are some scientific answers other than the spiritual fact. So you all may know, this question may come to your mind. Why should we do that? So some of the questions we are taking up today, we are taking up the question, why do we light the lamp at home? So you must have seen, no, your mother lighting the lamp in the morning and in the evening. Can any one of you tell me what is the reason, significance of that? Have you found out? Who can tell? Kushi?
Yes, Amma.
Kushi,
It
tell me.
enables,
Yes, Kushi.
it enables the devotee to see the form of the Lord.
Very good. Anybody else? Yes, Vaishnavi?
Ma'am, can I say?
And lighting the lamp is a
Who wants
source.
to say?
Positive energy.
Yes, yes. Very good. Very good. Then Samvedya?
Yes, ma'am. Lighting a lamp gives us positivity and remove us from darkness, and removes us from darkness to light.
Very good. Very good. Vedant? Vedant.
And also,
Yes, Vedant.
lamp is a source of light.
Help.
Light is a symbol of religiousness. So, as an auspicious symbol, we light lamps.
Yes, auspiciousness. Very good. Poshika and Suviti, they have raised hand.
Yes, Amma. Amma, I want to give this answer.
Yes.
Amma, it gives us hope. In our down times,
Hope.
it gives us
Yes.
hope.
Very good. Yes, good points you are all telling. Nitika? Nitika.
Ma'am, the burning lamp represents the element of fire. Fire is one of the 5 principal elements of this material creation: earth, water, fire, and sky and air. And it represents purity. Whatever comes in contact with fire is immediately purified. The way impure gold is converted into pure gold.
Okay, fire represents Agni Devata. Oh, you all have given very good points. So I will just compile whatever you have given so far. First of all, we consider this Deepa Jyoti as Paramatma itself. Deepato Jyoti Param Brahma. It symbolizes God itself. We worship to that Deepa Jyoti as a God. That is number 1 point. Number 2, you all have given these points. It represents knowledge. Just as this Jyoti removes darkness, knowledge removes ignorance. So this Deepa Jyoti is equated to knowledge. Knowledge is the best wealth we can have. It can never be destroyed. And the knowledge, dharmic knowledge, that only helps us to think, act, and do everything. That is one thing. And some of you said it removes negativity. That's a very good point. See, in the atmosphere, so many negative vibrations are there. When you light the lamp, it brings all positive, divine. It creates the divine atmosphere at home. If you light the lamp and just sit there for some time, all tension, fear, everything will go away and you will get peace of mind. That is why some people even do Jyoti meditation. They just sit in front of Deepa and they do meditation. And another point, one of you told, I think Vedant told, auspiciousness. Deepa Jyoti, it brings auspiciousness. God is, Mahalakshmi is supposed to enter our house. That is why for during Deepavali and Kartigai, these festivals, we light so many lamps. So all these points are the significance of lamp. Now, we come to the question, there are some, do we light lamps only at home? Okay, who will answer for this? Do we light lamps only at home? Come on, simple question.
No, ma'am. You light
No,
it in the
ma'am.
temple also, ma'am.
We light them in
Where?
the temple festivals
Yes,
and
light it
everything.
in the temple. Then somebody said festival. Yes, festivals. Then
Ma'am, programs.
during puja you do at home.
Ma'am,
Upanayam or
housewarmings, ma'am.
marriage or
Housewarmings.
housewarming. Yes, housewarming. Any
Ma'am,
ceremony.
all the
You know
programs
what is the
also,
first
ma'am.
thing we do?
Shops.
Amma, we're
Shops
welcoming
also, yes.
someone in
Yes,
Islam.
yes, in shops also. We'll come to that. So before starting any puja, the first thing we do is to light the lamp. It is the witness for whatever we are doing, invoking God's blessing before we start any puja. Then shops, somebody said, yes, in shops also, they want their business to go well, they pray. Anything, anywhere else?
Ma'am, we also light lamps in weddings also.
Yes, wedding also we have covered. Anything else?
Ma'am,
Even
in the
in
morning
social
also
functions.
Any
we'll
good
light
occasion or
the
when
diyas for
anyone
the
dies.
Tulsi plant, ma'am.
Yes, please, one at a
Ma'am,
time.
for
Ma'am,
Tulsi
one
plant
time.
also in the morning when we pray, we keep ma'am Tulsi for Tulsi plant. Deepam.
Tulsi also, yes, that's the point. No, what I'm trying to tell you is, apart from lighting lamps at home, temple, for puja, nowadays for social functions also, even in school, for any corporate offices. See, inauguration, instead of cutting that ribbon, nowadays what do? They, as a beginning, an auspicious beginning. That is one thing. Then there are some specifications while lighting the lamp. What are those? Can you tell?
Ma'am,
What are the things to be taken care of?
ma'am, when you're lighting an oil lamp,
Yes.
ma'am, when you're lighting an oil lamp, you have to make sure the wick is not this one. It's not very small or.
Oh, that's one good point. And what oil you use, that is also important. We generally use only till oil, sometimes castor oil or ghee, not any oil. And of course, there are some specifications about directions also. I am not going into that. But there are so many things we have to take care before lighting the deepa. And while lighting the deepa, we say some slokas also. Anyone knows that? What sloka is to be told while lighting the lamp? Anyone knows?
I know one, ma'am.
Anyone says these slokas? Why Vedant, you know? Okay.
I know one, ma'am.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. I know my mother always tells that to the God and everything. Means she prays and that.
You know that sloka? You know that sloka?
Shubham karoti kalyanam arogyam dana sampada.
Who is saying that?
Ma'am, me, ma'am, Vedant.
Okay, Vedant. Okay. That yes.
Shubham
Hema, can you display that sloka? I think he's telling that only.
Okay.
Hema.
Okay.
Yes, we'll display the sloka for you. And we have also planned. Shubham Karoti.
karoti kalyanam arogyam dana sampada. Shatru buddhi vinashaya deepajyoti namostute.
Very good. You see the meaning? I fold my hands before the light that brings prosperity, auspiciousness, good health, abundance of wealth, and destruction of negative thoughts. Okay? Any other shloka anyone knows?
Deepam
Okay.
Jyoti
Say the
Parabrahma
other shloka.
Deepena
Ah.
Sarvatomopaham Deepena
Yes, yes.
Satyate Sandhya Deepam Namostute.
Very good. Sandhya Deepa. There's one more shloka for Sandhya Deepa. Hema, please show that.
Is it visible?
The same thing which she told, slightly different. Deepa Jyoti Param Brahma, Deepa Jyoti Janardhana, Deepo Haratu Me Papam, Sandhya Deepa Namostute. I fold my hands before the Lord, the maintainer of this creation, in the form of this light. I adore this light which destroys all the pains resulting from my omissions and commissions. Today we don't have time to teach you these slokas. Some other time we will do. So when you are, I don't know whether you people, you yourself light the lamps. Otherwise, when your mother is lighting the lamp, you all can recite this sloka. This is for Sandhya Deepa. In the evening time when the light is being lit, you can tell this sloka. Now, I think one question I expect from you, why not a bulb that also gives light? Okay, this screen can be removed, Hema. I want to see that. So why should we light only a lamp? Do you know the answer? Why not just switch on the bulb? That is easier. Putting oil and all that. Why should we light a lamp? Why not a bulb?
Ma'am, a bulb does not have real fire inside of it, ma'am.
Yes, very good. We worship that Agni Devata. Agni we consider as Devata. You know, in Vedic times, they used to, at the time they used to lit the fire. Fire has the capacity to take the offerings up to God. It is so powerful. So that Agni Tattvam is not there in bulb. One good point. Anything else?
Ma'am, if we
Yes,
light a
Vaishnavi?
lamp, ma'am, if we light a lamp, we can also see a divine aura around the lamp. But if we
Yes, it's very
light
good.
a bulb, we will not be able to see that.
Yes,
Amma,
that
when we light
spiritual
a lamp,
aspect
we
is
get
not there.
positive energy, but when we light a bulb, we don't get the positive energy.
Yes, all these that spiritual. See, they say, I don't know whether you'll follow that oil, wick, everything has a significance. They say the oil burns all our vasanas, our bad qualities. See, the oil gets exhausted. Like that, that wick burns our ego. You know what is your ego? You all feel proud. I did that. I did that. You don't do anything. Everything, your knowledge, your talent, everything is given by God. So that I feeling is burnt by that wick. So that is why when we light the lamp with oil and the wick and all that, it brings that positive vibration, which a bulb cannot do. And
Ma'am,
bulb
may
we
I
use
say
anywhere,
one?
even in the bathroom. See,
Ma'am,
that
may I say one
chanting
more?
is not there. We light the lamp only in the puja room, in the puja altar. So that is also there. One
Ma'am,
more
may I say
point.
one more thing?
Yes, yes.
Ma'am, light
Yes.
symbolizes knowledge and darkness symbolizes ignorance. Lighting a lamp symbolizes
Yes.
that wiping out the ignorance and welcoming knowledge.
Yes, light symbolizes. Okay. Then another thing, the flame always burns upwards. So that gives that symbolizes the knowledge that will take us upwards. These are the reasons which we can give the importance of lighting a lamp. One more question you can ask, why not a candle? Why only oil deep? Candle is actually Western culture. In our Sanatana Dharma, we use only oil lamp. Another reason is candle is made of paraffin, some petroleum product. It emits some sort of a chemical which spoils the atmosphere also. That is why we always light this oil lamp. That is very important. Okay. So, and once you light a lamp, it can light so many other lamps. One light can light so many other lamps. Like that, when you have knowledge, and because it lights so many other lamps, its brightness never reduces. Like that, when you have knowledge, light symbolizes knowledge. You can give that knowledge to others. Vidya Dhanam. Your knowledge will not reduce. You will actually get more clarity. So, any other point you want to say? So you all have answered wonderfully well. I'm so happy. The other questions we will continue next week. Now in the next 10 minutes, we will continue with our bhajans. Hema, please show the bhajan.
Yes, ma'am.
So 2 lines only we have learned. So other 2 lines we'll do today. First, let us revise what you learned last week.
Ma'am, can I sing?
Virat, okay, Nitika, I'll
Yes,
ask you
Amma.
also. Virat, can you
Yes,
sing
Amma.
the first 2 lines?
Yes, Amma. Gajavadana, Gananada, Gajavadana, Vinayaka, Siddhividata, Shivatanaya, Siddhividata, Shivatanaya, Buddhipradayaka Gajana.
Very good, Virat.
Gajana.
Very good. Okay, Nitika, you wanted to sing? First 2 lines.
Gajavadana, Gananava.
Like 1 minute, Nitika. Gajavadana, Gananada.
Gajavadana, Gananada, Gajavadana, Vinayaka, Siddhividata, Shivatanaya, Siddhividata, Shivatanaya, Buddhipradayaka Gajanana.
Very good. Wonderful, Nitika. Next, Samvedya.
Yes, ma'am. Gajavadana, Gananada, Gajavadana, Vinayaka, Gajavadana, Gananada, Gajavadana, Vinayaka, Siddhividata, Shivatanaya, Siddhividata, Shivatanaya, Buddhipradayaka Gajanana, Buddhipradayaka Gajanana.
Beautiful. Well done, Samvedya.
Ma'am, can I
Vaishnavi?
sing the other 2 lines also? I also prepared.
Two afterwards. Vaishnavi?
Gajavadana Gananadha Gajavadana Vinayaka Gajavadana Gananadha Gajavadana Vinayaka.
Yes, you
Amma,
are muted.
1 second.
Continue. Vaishnavi? Siddhi Vidata. You are muted.
I think.
Siddhi Vidhata Shivatanaya
Siddhi Vidata Shivatanaya
Buddhi Pradayaka Gajanana Buddhi Pradayaka Gajanana.
Okay, I will continue now. I will teach you the second 2 lines. Parvati Dandana Bhava Bhaya Banjana.
Parvati Nandana Bhava Bhaya Bhanjana
Parvati Nandana Bhava Bhaya Banjana.
Parvati Nandana Bhava Bhaya Bhanjana
Yuga Yuga Vandita Jaya Shri Ganesha.
Yuga Yuga Vandita Jaya Shri Ganesha
Yuga Yuga Vandita Jaya Shri Ganesha.
Yuga Yuga Vandita Jaya Shri Ganesha.
Who is ready to sing these 2 lines now? Next 2 lines. Who is offering?
Can I?
Who? Samvedya. Okay.
Alekhya can try. Sudha?
Alekhya, a new student, like, right?
Yeah. I met her yesterday in our colony.
Okay, okay. Alekhya, please
Yes,
try.
ma'am.
Okay. Parvati Nandana Bhavaya Banjana. Alekhya, you try. Can you repeat? Parvati Nandana.
Parvati Nandana
Bhavaya Banjana.
Bhavaya Bhanjana
Bhavaya Banjana.
Bhavaya Bhanjana
Yuga Yuga Vandita
Yuga Yuga Vandita
Jaya Shri Ganesha.
Jaya Shri Ganesha.
Very good. Parvati Nandana Bhavaya Banjana.
Parvati Nandana Bhavaya Bhanjana
Yuga Yuga Vandita Jaya Shri Ganesha.
Yuga Yuga Vandita Jaya Shri Ganesha.
Very good. Practice well. The audio will be again. I put it in the group. Anybody want volunteering for the next 2 lines?
Can I?
Who?
Ma'am, I'm Samvedya.
Okay. Parvati Nandana Bhava Bhaya Banjana.
Parvati Nandana Bhava Bhaya Banjana
Yuga Yuga Vandita Jaya Shri Ganesha.
Yuga Yuga Vandita Jaya Shri Ganesha.
Very good. Just one more person we can have. Who is ready?
Can I try?
Amma, can I try?
Shruta. Okay, Shruta. Parvati Nandana Bhava Bhaya Banjana.
Parvati Nandana Bhava Bhaya Bhanjana
Yuga Yuga Vandita Jaya Shri Ganesha.
Yuga Yuga Vandita Jaya Shri Ganesha.
Very good. Sai, are you ready to try? Just with Sai we'll end. Next week, you all should sing the whole bhajan. Practice well. Sai,
Okay.
can you sing the last 2 lines?
Yes, Amma.
Auntie, Amma, did you say me to say the whole shloka of next week?
Which shloka?
Everybody
Whole
will sing.
bhajan.
Everybody should be ready with the whole
Oh.
bhajan.
Okay.
I may ask any one of you to sing, okay? Parvati Nandana Bhava Bhaya Banjana.
Parvati Nandana Bhava Bhaya Banjana.
Yuga Yuga Vandita Jaya Shri Ganesha.
Yuga Yuga Vandita Jaya Shri Ganesha.
Jaya Shri Ganesha.
Jaya Shri Ganesha.
Very good. All of you did very well. So, okay, today, next week, you all should be ready with the whole bhajan. Practice very well. Every one of you should be able to sing. That is the idea of teaching you bhajans, not for one or two. Okay? Very good. Oh, Hema ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, very well sung. And I'll take this opportunity to welcome Alekhya, who is new student today. Alekhya, you can unmute yourself and tell us something about yourself. Where are you from? Which school? Which class?
Teacher, I am from Hyderabad. My school name is St. Andrew School and I am in 4A class.
Oh, you're in 4th standard. Very nice. Welcome and come every Sunday. Okay?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. Very good, Alekhya.
Thank you, teacher.
So, Hasani, you have any problem? Sai. What is, it's okay. Your camera is blurred. It's okay, Sai. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Now we are going to storytelling. Okay. So I want to know just a question. How many of you have heard of Kiran Bedi? Very nice. 1, 2, 3. So how many also has heard? 4. 5 people have raised their hand. Excellent. Now for the ones who have not heard of Kiran Bedi, I'll first show you a photo of her. Kiran Bedi is one very famous, eminent woman personality of India. She was in the police. Now, many of you do not raise the hand. Now, I think you will recollect. Yes, very famous person. She was the first woman IPS officer of India in the Indian Police Service. She joined as an officer and she went on to become the topmost post. She became the Director General and then she retired. After which, she became the Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry, a very honorable post. And she is known for her straightforwardness, fearlessness, a very truthful person, a very self-disciplined person. You know, for all of us of my generation and many people in India, she is a role model for all of us, like what we would aspire to be. So today I'm going to tell you 2 stories about Director General or Her Excellency. You know, she was a governor, Kiran Bedi. I want to tell you 2 stories about her. One about her childhood. I will be showing you a video. I will not be reciting, it's a video. And one is later on, you know, she did so much good work. You know, one by one, we can talk about each good thing that she has done. She has done good for traffic system in India, especially in Delhi. She has done a lot of reform in Tihar jails. She has elevated, you know, the rules and regulations of jail and the condition of the inmates in the jails. So we will take up 2 parts today. One is her youth, why she got so inspired and why she became such a public serving person. And the second part is one aspect of her career in the police department. Okay. So when I'll be showing these videos, of course, you have to pay a lot of attention because at the end of it, there will be a, what will we have at the end of the story? You all know.
Quiz.
Yes, so you have to answer the quiz, isn't it? Okay, right. Now I'm going to share and you will listen very, very carefully to this. 1 second, just give me a second. So the first video, as I said, is about her school days when she was in school. Okay, this story on Kiran Bedi says, thank you, Mr. Secretary. Now, why is she thanking him and what happened? Let us see.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. I grew up in a family of sport lovers. My father adored tennis. He was a national champion. And my mother was a badminton player. After school, our whole family met at the tennis coaching center. My mother would come from home dragging along a bag that had everything from hot milk and fruits to tennis clubs. My younger sister Rita and I would run all the way to the court right after school. We would sit together on the side bench and try to finish our homework while waiting for our turn. As a teenager, I traveled all over the country playing competitive tennis. I didn't have much money then and had to travel in unreserved train compartments. The travel would be exhausting as I hardly ever got a place to sit. However, the benefit of third-class travel was that students like me got the ticket at half the cost. But it was hard to get hold of the form that would allow me to do so. The secretary of the Tennis Association issued these forms and was a very important person. He liked to prove his importance by making applicants wait. Sometimes I wasted an entire day waiting to see him. I had homework, exams, tests, and often extra fitness sessions to sit in a queue which never seemed to move. I would beat my fist angrily on the bench, feeling helpless. On one such occasion, after waiting for hours in a queue, when I finally managed to see the secretary, I couldn't hold myself back anymore. I told him in a serious tone, "I learned from you that I must always respect the needs of others. When I grow up, I will never make anyone wait like this. I will value others' time." The secretary was furious. Can you guess what he did? I was already a national junior champion in tennis. And as was the norm, I was waiting to be nominated to play at Wimbledon. It had been my dream to participate in this prestigious event. But the secretary chose someone else instead of me. I felt sorry for myself, but decided to work harder on my studies instead. I soon began to top my class. Today, when I look back at my life, I thank the secretary for teaching me such a valuable lesson. He helped me become a better police officer who values people's time.
Yes, so that was one story that we saw. Now we'll go on to the next story. Now we fast forward to when she's already joined the police force and now she's in active service. It's a 4 minutes video, so it will get over soon, don't worry.
Crane baby. The governor called for me. I did not quite know what to expect. He called me inside his office, looked at me and asked, Kiran, do you know why I have called you? I swung my head from side to side and said, I did not. Then he smiled slightly and said, Kiran, the Asian Games are hardly a year away and the Delhi traffic condition is chaotic. I want you to take over as the Delhi traffic chief. I did not know how to react. This was a huge responsibility, and it turned out to be one of the most rewarding experiences of my career. And of course, it would win me the nickname Crane Baby. The 1982 Asian Games that were held in Delhi were a prestigious event for India. I had to draw on every bit of my energy to regulate the traffic. I was out on the roads every morning by 8 a.m. in my white Ambassador, which was fitted with a wireless set and a loudspeaker. I held a microphone in my hand to give instructions whenever needed, while being driven around the city. During this period, I worked 19 hours each day. I would return home exhausted and collapse on my bed. In the morning, I would get up fresh and full of energy, ready to make my best effort again. It became a common sight for the people of Delhi to see me on the roads every day, clearing traffic jams. People loved it and welcomed the change. As the police department had no cranes, I hired all those available in the city to watch the roads and tow away wrongly parked vehicles. These moves sent shivers down the spines of all the drivers. They hurried into parking lots as they were scared that Crane Baby might come. One day, a car belonging to a VIP was found parked on the wrong side of the road. The driver was waiting for the car to be repaired. A sub-inspector fined the driver and towed away the car, not caring that it belonged to a VIP. In fact, it happened to be Prime Minister Indira Gandhi's car. In spite of this, I gave all my support to the sub-inspector for performing his duty. This incident made headlines the next morning. There were many protests, but at the end, people respected me for being fair.
So this was the story of Kiran Bedi. And by this, I'm sure you all must have come to know about the values and her personality. I said, no, straightforwardness, fearlessness. She was not even scared that it was Prime Minister Indira Gandhi's car. If she can tow away the car of a normal common man, even the VIPs are the same. So fearlessness, self-discipline, the way she trained herself in sports, which helped her later in life, in her career also. And of course, high value and high regard for truth, isn't it? So now, do you want quiz time? Yes? Yes.
Yes, Amma.
Yes, very few questions, not many questions, and we will go to quiz time. Okay. What incident motivated young Kiran to study hard and get good scores? Who will answer this?
Ma'am,
Yes.
I'm here.
Yes, please.
Ma'am, it was the incident that she shouted at the secretary and he did not give her the part in Wimbledon.
Yeah, it was a incident where because she missed one chance, she did not sit and go into despair. But instead, she proved herself in other fields. So that is what we should always think about in life, isn't it? Very good, Nikita. Second question. Kiran Bedi always gave time to people during her career as a police officer. Why?
Kiran Bedi always gave time to people during as a police officer because she doesn't want to waste the other people's time.
Yes.
Very good. Anybody else? Can you give me an answer for this?
Ma'am, Kiran Bedi always gave time to the people during the career as a police officer because she didn't want to waste the time of the people as the security did it for her.
Yeah, so she learned a lesson. See, when we see somebody doing something wrong, instead of cursing that person and getting angry and all that, we should learn that, okay, this is what I should not do. That is what Kiran Bedi took a learning from the person's behavior. The person who was showing importance of his position or post said, when I become a person of a great position and post, I will not do the same thing. So that is why people used to go to her with the problems, and she has also solved many problems of so many people. Now this question, why was Kiran Bedi called Crane Bedi?
Ma'am, because she
Who is this? Who is answering? Nikita, Nikita, can you give someone else a chance?
Yes,
Can I say?
Who is it?
Mom, Nishant.
Nishant, yes.
Kiran Bedi was called as Crane Bedi because she used to handle the cranes and tow away the cars.
Yes.
And so everyone was scared, so they called them Crane Bedi.
Yes. Anybody who was parked in the wrong place, that vehicle will be towed away, taken to the police. Or I have experiences because I was in Delhi at that time. And you have to go to whether it's a scooter, car, scooty, whatever. You have to go to the police station, Thana, and then over there you have to get back your things. So nobody wants to go to the police station. So that time during Asia 82, and for many, many years, the condition of traffic was very good. Even now also Delhi, for parking and all, it is very good. Okay. Now this question, after hearing both the stories of Kiran Bedi of youth and in her career, can you tell me any two things which inspire you? Anybody who has not answered can answer now. Yes, you can unmute yourself. Who is this?
Can I say Vishnita?
Yes, please. Yes, yes, please.
Ma'am, we should not feel sad when our opportunity is not happening, and we should always do our duty, even if it's someone from a bigger position. It's not our mistake that they are not paying attention to the rules or something. Just because they're bigger, we have to do our duty, and we should not scold others for just doing their duty. But to the wrong person, it's just okay if they do their duty and something wrong happens to a bigger person higher than them. And
being fair, very good. We should be fair with everybody. Yes, no matter the position. Yes, very good, Vishruta. Any one more person can tell, and then we will close the session. Anybody else would like to say how they have been inspired by the two stories of Kiran Bedi? Yes, Virat.
Yes, Amma. So Kiran Bedi has inspired me in numerous ways, but to name two, I like that she's learning lessons from the secretary, from the tennis place where she wanted to get into Wimbledon, but then he chose a different one. And then I also like her straightforwardness. She doesn't beat around the bush, but she gets straight to the point and tries to resolve it.
Very good, very good. Thank you, children. And I hope that we all try to learn from such great personalities, the positive points, and try to inculcate that in our lives. I hand over to Sudha ma'am, no, for Lakshmi ma'am for the closing prayers.
Okay, thank you, children. All of you have responded very well to the questions and the bhajan. You sang so nicely. Okay, and Vishnu Sahasranamam also. You chanted very well, practice well, everything. Okay, now we will close the session now. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamasorma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.